The Better Man. Uh, this is a movie that it was released on Christmas, which I didn't know. And just tell you, I was working on my Best on Words on 2024, and then I realized that this movie's in the theaters. Hold on. I thought it was January, but no, they released it on 6 theaters in the United States and few limited and around the world. Next week will be released worldwide. There's a biopic of Robbie Williams. Robbie who? Americans people will say, who the heck is Robbie Williams? The rest of the world say, of course, who is Robbie Williams? The biggest pop star in the world. The guy who filled up stadiums, who has so many hits. Robbie Williams biopic, and his image is a chimpanzee. When I saw the trailer, I said, what the heck? And I couldn't finish my best on the words of the year without seeing this movie, which right now qualifies for the Oscars and the Golden Globe because it was released for that purpose. As a matter of fact, the song of this movie, Forbidden Love, I think Forbidden Road, is nominated for the Golden Globe as a best original song. And when I drove 20 miles to see this movie, I never do. I go to AMC, which I never do, but I want to see it. I want to make sure that it's worth it to see this movie. Is maybe in the list. It's The Better Man. A better movie? I'm Frankie D, and you reviews. Don't forget to subscribe. Give me a like if you can. For all the American people who don't know Robbie Williams, some people that are like me, I'm a big fan of Robbie Williams. I know his career from the beginning. From when he was a teenager and Take That, one of the biggest boy bands in the UK, and then he decided to leave after 5 years. A big controversy, and they become the solo artist. Humongous hit. The only hit he had in the United States was Angel, and which is my favorite song. And probably technically that song is an anthem. It came from the first album. I mean, you hear it, you know, oh, that's the guy. But this is a movie that it was created by the director of The Greatest Showman. It's produced, created after that 7-8 years ago, that movie, he decided he wanted to do the biopic. He'd been working for many years. He tried to find the funding. For a year and a half, we had interviews and talk with Robbie alone and try to record everything, all the voices. And as a matter of fact, the voices that you see in the original recording is the background of the voice, real Robbie Williams talking about the movie. I gotta tell you, I went to, what the heck? The whole movie is normal except him. He's a chimpanzee. Looks beautiful. It's amazing in the way they look, like, Planet of the Apes style. I mean, it's just unbelievable. The budget's $110 million. Most of it CGI. Great songs. John Davies, in my fact, his last name is like mine, is the one who played Robbie Williams in the older age. And you see from the beginning, when he was a kid to the older age, how he wanted to be in entertainment, the struggle with his father, who was an entertainer, and abandoned his mother, and he was raised technically by a single mom and his grandma. And you love the chimpanzee playing as a kid, as a teenager, as a grown-up. After 20 minutes, you forgot what you see, that it's not a real person, it's a chimpanzee. I mean, it's a monkey. And it make you cry, it make you laugh. You hear, one of the things of this biopic is, in my opinion, right on the money, is because Robbie Williams always been open but his struggle with mental illness, anxiety, and his drug and alcohol problems. He had big time. A time that in one interview I remember he said, without Elton John pushing me to go rehab, I would die. And that's what he did. He went to rehab and then reinvented himself. He'd been sober for almost 15 years or maybe more. Marry a wife, have a kids, have a great life. And in fact, he moved to the United States where nobody knew him, just to be a normal life, because he can walk and not say Robbie Williams around the world. Everybody knows him. The movie entitled just all the struggle that he had when he left the boy band, the struggle with alcohol, the first marriage. I mean, he tried to get the approval of his dad, a dad who never was there when he needed. The dad he abandoned, but he just always needed the approval, and he always didn't get it. This is, in my opinion, I went to see this movie with an open mind. I love Robbie Williams, is the biggest entertainer in the world. But I say, what the heck? 2 hours and 15 minutes, 2 hours and 14 minutes with the credit, and I stay through the credit because it's Forbidden Love. And so Forbidden Road is the song. And it's a new song, the one that's nominated, and you see the credits with that song, which is beautiful. And the real Robbie Williams, with the image and everything around. I never watched once my watch. I never cared for that. I was laughing, crying, entertained. It's a musical number. A dance number, one song, I'll take that with all the groups. There's hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dancers. It looked like it would be a one shot. Of course, it's not. But the way they move the angle, the camera, the way he moved everything, it's like a 5-minute song. Unbelievable. This is a musical that it have few songs as a musical. Rest is talking. But that scene is just, what the heck, how he did it. It's amazing. It was shot in Australia, in Victoria town. And it looks stunning. He, as a chimpanzee, as a monkey, looks amazing. The story is great. A real life with a real pain. Something that happened in Rocketman. That's why I always like Rocketman and Bohemian Rhapsody. I never cared. Bohemian Rhapsody had a great attitude because it was a great performance, but not a great movie. It never told the story of Freddie Mercury in the way it was. Rocketman was, but this, in my opinion, probably is the best biopic I ever see. I'm going to see it again when it become worldwide. And the next week I'm going to be in Vegas and I'm going to watch it. It's a go, it must go, or don't go. Absolutely a better man. It's a must go, guys. Listen his music, learn his music. Millennium, Rock DJ, Better Man, she's Angel, you know him. It's an anthem of him. Technically, it's a movie that it will trap you. You want to see it again. And if you are not a fan of Robbie Williams because you never hear it, when you leave the theater, you're going to go to your car, play Spotify or whatever you put, iTunes, and try to play a Robbie Williams song. Play the greatest hits. Or even the soundtrack. This is an unbelievable movie. Absolutely, please go and watch it. It's only being released in 6 theaters in the United States, 3 in LA, 3 in New York. On next week, on January 10, it will be released worldwide around the world. It's only been in UK, I think in Italy, New Zealand, Australia, and LA, just to qualify for those awards. It's a must go, guys. Robbie Williams, Better Man, is, my opinion, one of the best of 2024. Without any doubt. I mean, it's in Rotten Tomato, I think it's called in now 91 or 92, around there. The audience score is between 90 to 95. And it's not because a lot of people watch it. It's only been 100 reviews. Trust me. If you like music, if you like Robbie Williams, you won't be disappointed. Unbelievable. And the story in the end, how it ended. Wow. awesome. The Better Man is a must-go guy. I hope you trust me and go and watch this movie. And if you like it, give me a like. If you don't, you didn't care for this, give me down. Until the next time, support your movie theater, support your TV shows, support your video games, support your podcast, support me. Hit my face with Yoda and subscribe. Hit my other videos and here. Until the next time, will be the best and the worst of 2024. Stay tuned. Thank you. God bless you. And ciao.